got this video running. Well, pretty much trying to get to 58. I don't know what's going on with this headset because I know I had the times 5 miles per hour speed.
Next stop, Adams Street and Sanchez Avenue. Avenue C and Howell Avenue. Next stop, Highland Street and Avenue C.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John. It's the Philadelphia. Okay, all set to go. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Out towards right center field. Bader sizing it up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The 0-2. Stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
This is Bryson Stott. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now it's stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. And there's a foul ball.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Got him. One down. Here's Rafael Devers.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball one. Right there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Luis Arias stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped up. Turner settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. Top of the second, and now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
That's to third, Chapman. Throw to first in time. And now it's Alec Bohm. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. But it's not in time. Base hit. So a man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in.
And that is that. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman.
Yeah, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Fouled off left side. 1-1 now.
Nope.
And there's the ball.
That's the ball.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And a payoff pitch. On the ground. And that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Here's Elliot Ramos. Out to short, Turner. Slinging it to first in time. And now Bader up to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Just missed. Bader went deep in his most recent game. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
Ball. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on.
Hey.
comes up empty. That's strike two. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Second inning here, no score. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Grounds one to short. Koss. Throw to first is in time. So Harper stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hard hit to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Casey Schmidt.
Ball one. Outside,
He's
that's
just
a ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper under it. Takes it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Patrick Bailey, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Koss at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Ball.
Koss launched a homer in his most recent game.
Nope, upstairs.
And a foul ball. Into center. Stop. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Out towards right center field. Lee on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's JT Realmuto. Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garcia in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is foul back. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee gets under it, and that is that. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Hey!
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
To the right side, stop. Throw to first in time. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Luis Ariz stands in. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Ariz with some impressive production lately. And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball. That's down.
And a big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. In the air, right field. Garcia on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first, 1 pitch and 1 out. And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 1, he singled to left his first time through. Late swing fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Here's Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1. This to third. Chapman sends it to first. And the Phillies are set down. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Nola back to work.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swing at a ground ball. Stop. Fires to first in time.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
Bader, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Caught him looking for the K. Go ahead run on base. Patrick Bailey digs in now. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Bangs off the wall. Here comes Bader around third. He scores and they have the lead. Safely into third, it's an RBI triple.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sosa coming on, and that is that. RBI triple here for the Giants. 5 innings. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Next to hit, Trey Turner. That misses. Ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. This one in the air right field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And the tying run is on base. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So here is Bryce Harper. Lee under it. And there's one down. 1 out man at first. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power. On the ground, 2 ball. He's in there. Next to hit, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 down, Phillies down a run. Base hit into the outfield. In to score is Turner. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. And now it's JT Realmuto that has grounded out a couple of times. Softly hit to third. The throw to second is offline. All loaded up. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Golden opportunity right here. 0-1. Bullpen action for the Giants for the first time. Eric Miller, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Buto, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. New pitcher on now, Brian Borucki.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boog. His consistency in the box has been impressive. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, that's it.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And he's out easily.
No, he's
back
in
to
there,
second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Dylan Moore stands in for the Phillies.
At the ball.
Broken bat, roll to first. The underhand flip, and they get the out. 9 men. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Foul ball there. Lee, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Rappy coming to the plate now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the Phillies manager making. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brad Keller. He's pitching on 2 days rest. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next will be the Giants' DH, Luis Arias.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Check swing called strike. 1 and 2. On the line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Matt Chapman to the plate in this high-leverage situation. First offering, and it just misses. Fought off foul. And that's there for a strike. And the count is 1 and 2. That's a strikeout for Chappie. And he'll challenge that called strike. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moore has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Chopped left side, but it kicks foul. Swing and a bouncer. Chapman. Throw to first in time. Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a man aboard. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Deal 1. In the air, right field. Out, number 2. Bryson Stott now at the plate. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Line drive, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out. And here comes Alec Bohm.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
On the ground. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's in for a strike, a slider. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Ball.
Ground ball,
That
left
ball's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 88. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. This to center field. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Dylan Moore will hit next. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Trey Turner. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Line drive. Ramos takes it in for the out. 2 away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 8th. Christian Koss getting ready to hit. Gets the outside corner with that one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back to the top of the order, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Here comes the manager. Orion Kerkering gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ball. Down.
Popped up. Stop under it. 2 away now. And here is Devers.
First baseman.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
To first, and Devers is set down. That ends the inning. It's the Phillies 5 and the Giants 1. Back here at Oracle Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Schmidt. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go, Carson.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
This one in the air right field, and that is that. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Luis Arias
Ball one.
digs in now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Rolled over to third. Boom. Fires in time. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Kirkering, a 6'2 righty, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. 1 out left for the Giants. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies have won 10 in a row. Shelby alongside Chris. Ready to go now. Trey Turner at the plate. And we are underway here in San Francisco. In the air out to center. And it falls. And a man aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Deal one.
Ball one.
Towards first. To Adames, that's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Nope, that's a ball.
To the right side, Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Hey!
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Ball.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Luis Arias, the next to hit, takes outside. Late on that fastball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in San Francisco. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first. And quickly one away in the second. JT Realmuto steps in.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now.
Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. The relay throw, but he's in there easily. 1 out, runner at second. Adolis Garcia digs in now. On the ground, out to short. Adames tosses to first, got him. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That one fouled off. Swing and a bouncer. Adames in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So here's Bader now.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here at Oracle Park, and now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Late swing fouled off. Sosa in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's Dylan Moore. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Line to left.
That ball is foul.
Foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. This one in the air, right field. And just foul. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Elliot Ramos.
Yeah. With an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. Now it's going to be Casey Schmidt.
Ball 1.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Daniel Susak, the next Giant to hit.
Ball.
That one missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. The last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. And that is in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. lands another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's one down. Now, here is Kyle Schwarber. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. In the air to left center. 2 down. This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Go ahead run on base. JT Realmuto the next to hit. Swinging a ground ball. Fair ball. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. On the ground, right side. In time to Devers, and he has thrown 4. Back here in San Francisco, yet another sharp outing here, Singy. I know it's still early, but this guy really has the hot hand.
Yeah, Bird, what a weapon for this team. And you hand him the ball lately and just stay out of the way.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 out man at first. Luis Ariz stands in. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. That close the corner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out. The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. They get a lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Softly hit to third. Chapman tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the left fielder, Edmundo Sosa. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Moore.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Out towards right center field. Lee coming on. He hauls it in. 2 away. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Matt Chapman.
All these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. That's a strike. 1-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Ball. Lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Go ahead run on base. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Ball, that's outside.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Out to short. The flip, 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in San Francisco. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Nasty pitch right there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryson Stott. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Line, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. In the air, left field, pulls up on it, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here comes the skipper. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded and still only 1 away. And Mundo Sosa now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Nope.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Liner caught at second.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Moore up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bivens also throwing.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Slap the other way, foul. All loaded up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Line drive, base hit. One run's in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Here's Trey Turner. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. High fly ball lifted into near right field. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. In the air to left center. Sosa on the move. And there's 1 down. Daniel Susak, the next Giant to hit.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
In the air, out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Make it 6 shutout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Barucki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Oh, 2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Up the middle, Adames sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Chapman over to first in time, and the Phillies. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Struck him out looking.
Clearly trusting his stealth in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Here comes the manager. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down. Willie Adames stands in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Oh, that's out.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a foul ball. Walker, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. There's a swing and a drive. Does it have enough? And a foul ball. The 1-2. Goes down looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Spencer Bivens.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Real Muto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. 1 away. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ouch, that one drove him. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with it. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. Matt Chapman digs in now. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bader in the box again, takes the strike. The Giants trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit. Right there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Bader, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. So digging in, Casey Schmidt, corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Tying run at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left. Back here in San Francisco, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Moore. Popped up. Schmidt moving under it. And there's two down. Here comes the skipper. Eric Miller taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lifted in the air, right center field. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Bryce Harper.
It's that ball.
And he can't make the play. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Miller, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
In the air to left center. Bader turns to the right on the move. And that'll do it. Phillies. Bottom nine. Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susak.
Hey! Ball, that's out!
And a swing and a miss. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Susak wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Lee, with one down, takes a strike. Taps softly to the right side. He steps on the bag, and the Giants down to their final out. Two down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Walker is just one strike away. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there.
Off the
down
break,
to
ball
the
one.
last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
The Phils trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home
Ball,
team
that's
trying to
out.
pull it out. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 2-2. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies add another to their winning streak.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
Alongside for a single.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth when I step into the booth.
It's all right, ready to get underway. This is Bryson's stop. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Adames racing over to make the catch. One pitch and one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
Makes the catch for the second out. We see Harper in the box now. Singing, he brings pure intensity, explosive power, and an unmatched presence to the lineup.
Yeah, you can basically feel the emotion he plays with in every at-bat. He's been an incredible player for a long time.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. The relay to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Flips the corner. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Devers now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game.
Yeah!
And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Rafael Marchand. On the ground. The flip. Here's one. And that's a double play. Wow.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. This one in the air right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Willie Adames.
0-1. Hey!
Swings and misses. That is strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Stays alive.
Ball two.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Ball.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's out.
there. Ball two. A little bit
That's a
low.
ball.
There's a strike, 3-1. That's a strike. No score here in the second. Ground ball
Nope,
to the right
that's foul.
side. And that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Harrison Bader stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in San Francisco, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Adolis Garcia. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss, strike one. Moore in his 8th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Devers. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies go down. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Elliot Ramos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Stop. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Well, looks like you have to be ready to hit the off-speed stuff today. He's throwing them for strikes, but they're making a habit of watching them go by. They'll need to change that approach as this game goes on.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. Garcia on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So digging in, Christian Koss. Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ground ball left side. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, start of the fourth, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that is out of play.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Brute.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. The relay throw. In there, he's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Rip towards third. Fires to first in time.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and that is that. Bottom of the fourth, now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Late swing, foul to the left. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Now there's one away. Here's Rafael Devers. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Ball one there. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 12. Back here in San Francisco. Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand. And a foul ball. This one popped up. Koss in position. One down. Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, leaps and he's got it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willie Adames. And that's in there at the knees. Now he's challenging to call it strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just...
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes outside. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's low.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right side, hard hit. Harper takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now Bader up to the plate. Out to short. Stott over to first in time. And Bader is set down. Back here at Oracle Park. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Adolis Garcia. First pitch swinging. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryson Stott will hit next. Liner, and this could be trouble. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
1 out. Runner at second. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Ramos should have this one. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Here's Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Well, it looks
That's
like
inside.
somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Base hit, center field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here comes the manager out of the Giants.
For the Giants.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2. Just missed. And fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up.
Line drive into the outfield for a knock, and the perfect game is no more. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Just a cookie down the middle. Those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Out to short. Stop. Slinging it to first in time. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Whoa, that's down.
Strike on the inside corner. The Giants with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball lifted into near right field. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Barucki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Brandon Marsh digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. Popped up. Chapman. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And now a 2-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the active Dylan Moore.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. 1 runs in, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
The most important job was getting to the ball. That didn't happen. Another run comes home to score. So that's about all you can ask for in that spot.
Now here is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss at a slider. Popped in the air, left side. And that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. New arm for the Giants, Spencer Bivens.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Crawford can't hold up, and that's a strike. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back here in San Francisco, leading off, Rafael Devers.
Yeah!
A little out front there as he swings through it. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Laser could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
The rise. The next to hit takes low for a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. So now, with 1 away and a man at second, Willie Adames stands in. Foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. And here is Matt Chapman. Here comes the skip. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andrew Painter.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This to third. And he's safe at first. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So here's Bader now. Fastball is outside. The Giants with a chance to get back into it. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Oh, and this one gets away. Chapman up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
3-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And that's a 1-out single. Next to hit, Rafael Marchand. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. And there's 2 away. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. He swings and fouls one off.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
In the air, left side. Moore on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Line drive. And it's into the gap. Christian Cox, the next Giant to hit. In the air out to center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fouled off left side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
It goes down looking. One left. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Out to short. Fires to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
This one in the air right field. That was foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes his
for the Giants.
Eric Miller comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This one in the air right field, and that will drop foul. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
I kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stott stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Can't glove it cleanly to second, and he's safe. Justin Crawford will hit next.
Justin Crawford.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Buto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hit weakly on the ground. In time he covers, and that's the inning. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the ninth. Now it's Devers at the plate. In the air, center field. Marsh settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Here comes Luis Ariz to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Ariz is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. In there. That's a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at second.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K. Now only one out remaining. And here is Matt Chapman. They're down to their final strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball.
Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. Line, and that's a base hit. Arise around third. He's safe. They're on the board, 4-1. So, man aboard, Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Here's a 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This team is absolutely cooking right now. They're running off wins like it's the easiest thing in the world. Today was just like any other day for them. They show up at the ballpark and they expect to take home the W. They're playing some great baseball right now.
We just pray that we get old, right? If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in